Welcome to Science Store online classes.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Hello dear students and welcome to CET JEE classes of sets. You have the example which is connected to three different sets: physics, chemistry and maths in this case. Okay, so you have the rectangle universal set, okay, and you have the circle corresponding to the students who study physics, chemistry and maths. Okay, so this is the region. Okay, so that is this number of students who study all the three subjects. So you have to find exactly that. So find the number of students who study all the three subjects, that means this common region. So without the knowledge of this common region, it's difficult to fill those places. Okay, we can try, but let us list the given data first. So what is N of U? The universal survey of 200 students. Okay, so here P union C union M may not be equal to N of U, may not be equal. Okay, we'll see. It's not equal actually, definitely not equal, because there are 20 students who study none of these subjects. So 20 students don't fall under physics circle or the chemistry circle or the math circle. They are outside these three circles. None of these three subjects are studied by them. So 20 people are outside the circle, but they are in the school, in the 200 students. So 20 people are studying none of these. Therefore universal and union of three things is not same in this question. Okay, please note that difference. If you know that difference, then everything falls in place. Well, now 120 study maths. So let me write N of M. Okay, and how many study physics here? 90, and chemistry 70, and then 40 study maths and physics. So maths and physics is 40, and then you have physics and chemistry, that is 30, and then you have chemistry and maths, and that is 50. Well, and what about this 20? What about this 20? None of these three subjects. How do you write that? It is not A and not P and not C and not M. So it is not P dash, and it's not C and it's not M. Okay, that is 20. They are outside these three circles. They don't study physics, don't study chemistry, and they do not study maths. Well, now what is this actually represent? Okay, so this actually represents N of universal. Universal is 200 students. From that, what you need to subtract? You have to remove these three circles. What are these three circles? That is union of physics, chemistry and maths. So if you remove that three circles, you are removing the union of physics, chemistry and maths from the universal, and that will give you none of those three things. Okay, well, so this is 20, this is 200, and this is what we will get now. I'm sorry, this is union of all the three. Therefore N of P union C union M is nothing but 200 minus 20 is 180. So you have 200 students here, 180 students are occupied and 20 students are outside. Makes sense? Definitely. Now what we need to find? We have to find the number of students who study all the three subjects. All the three subjects is this region. all the three subjects. Okay, that is P intersection C intersection M. So that's what we will find. Well, okay, so what is the formula you have got? You have got the union formula for three sets, correct? So you have n of P plus you have n of C and n of M. Out of that, what do you subtract? The intersection of two things. C and M, and what do you add? Intersection of all the three. You have to add that, correct? That's the formula. Now this is what we know, that is 180. We got 180. We got 180. Good. Now what is n of P? N of P is 120. I'm sorry, n of P is 90, and n of C is 70, and n of M is 120, and maths has the highest number of students, okay, because this is maths class, therefore maths has highest number of students. Anyway, now 30 and P intersection M is 40, and then C intersection M is 50, and what is this? We don't know. That's what we are finding. That's what we are finding. Well, now this is 90, 160, 280, correct? So 280, out of 280 remove 30, that is 250, 250, 210. So out of 210 remove 50, 160. So this is 160 and this is 180, and you have got P intersection C intersection M here. Well, so that's it. So what is P intersection C intersection M? Which is 20. Okay, so 180 minus 60. So how many students are here? There are 20 students here. Okay, there are 20 students here. See, how do you solve this using Venn diagram only without the formula? It's not possible. You have to use the formula finally, okay, because Venn diagram is based on this region. You start with this region, then other regions will automatically fill in. So if you take this as X, then this would be, what is P intersection C? See, P intersection C is 30. Therefore only this region would be 30 minus X. Okay, and what about this region? P intersection M. P intersection M is 40. Therefore this will be 40 minus X. See, this is 40. 40 minus X plus X is 40, correct? And this is 50 minus X. Okay. So now what about this? Physics is 90. So 90 minus these three regions. Okay. So finally put all those things here, you will get X. So basically it is formula only. You can't find using the Venn diagram for this question. Let's move on to the next example. Well, look at this third example. This question definitely can be solved using Venn diagram. Alright, let us solve using Venn diagram first and then the formula method. Option is yours, you can select anyone. Well, now let us write what is given. Okay, so n of u is given, universal set. So totally how many students, how many people, how many families have been surveyed? Okay, so in a town of 10,000 families, so there are 10,000 people in that town. Okay, so you are talking about 10,000 people here. So n of universal, number of elements in the universal, the rectangle has 10,000 people. Now it was found that 40%, not 40 people, 40% of 10,000. Okay, so that should be kept in mind. So n of A is 40% of 10,000. Now what is this? What is the meaning of 40%? 40 per century. 40 per century of 10,000. Okay, so what is it? What is it? So this is, yes, 4,000. So that is 4,000. Similarly, what is n of b? How many people read newspaper B? 20%. So 20% means 2,000. Okay, and n of C is 10%, 1,000. Okay, and then what is n of A intersection B? N of A intersection C and n of B intersection C. Okay, so now A and B. So how many people buy both the newspapers A and B? 5%. So 5%. All right, so that is 500. You want to know how 500? 5% of 10,000. Okay, 2 zeros are gone. I'm sorry. Okay, so 2 zeros are cancelled. 5 into 100, 500. And similarly, what is the next thing? You have 3% B and C. B and C is 3%, which is 300, and then A and C is 400. Now, what about 2%? What is this 2%? By all the three. Okay, so 3% by all the three newspapers. What do you mean by all the three? That is n of A intersection B intersection C. And what is it? 2%, 200 families. So that is 200. Now everything is given. Everything is given. Okay, which is connected to the Venn diagram. Now start with the intersection of all the three. This will have 200. Okay, and what is A intersection B? See, A intersection B is 500. 200 is written already. Therefore, this region has only 300. Keep that in mind. Total 500, total 500, A intersection B. This is the way you have to fill the spaces. Don't write 500 again here. That would be totally 700 then. Okay, but intersection has only 500. Well, next, what about A and C? A and C has 400. So this will have 200. And B and C has 300. 200 is written here already. So what is remaining? 100. Well, now what is n of A? N of A is 4,000. Out of 4,000, 700 is written already, correct? 700 is written already out of 4,000. So therefore, what is remaining is 3,300, because 700 is here. 700 plus 3,300 is 4,000. Well, next, n of B. N of B is 2,000. Out of 2,000 you have to delete, subtract 6,000. So if you remove 6,000, 1,400. If you delete 600, I'm sorry. So 500 plus 100, 600 must be subtracted from 2,000. 2,000 minus 600, 1,400. Then n of C is 1,000. Out of 1,000 you have to subtract 500. So 500 will be here. So you have everything at your disposal. Now you can answer all the three questions. Okay. So the number of families which by A only is 3,300. First answer. This is 3,300 directly from Venn diagram. Then the number of families which by none of ABC. None. Now, if you have the union of all these things, you will get a number. How do you find that? Add everything. Okay, shall we? Yes. So you have this total 4,000, 5,400, 5,500, 5,500, 6,000. Correct? So 6,000 is A union B union C. N of A union B union C is 6,000. What is n of universal? 10,000. Now how many are inside these circles? 6000. In the rectangle, how many are there? In the rectangle, 10,000 are there. So how many are outside the circle? 4,000. 4,000 don't buy any newspaper. Only 6,000 read A, B or C, or both of them, or all the three. Okay, so this is the way you can find. If you add these numbers, that is union actually, because we have already separated them. Okay, you don't have to use the formula now. Okay, so we have separated them. We have not written 4,000 here. This is 4,000, you see, and this is 2,000, and this is 1,000. Okay, we have written in that way. Therefore, adding these numbers is enough to get union. Okay, so 6,000 read any one of them. Okay, 4,000 don't read any. 4,000 don't read any. All right, so 4,000. Then what about the number of families which buy at least one of them? At least they buy at least A, at least B, or at least C, or they may buy both. At least one. What is the meaning of at least one? Greater than or equal to 1. Okay, the meaning of at least, at most is less than or equal to 1. So at least 1 means you may buy 1, or you may buy 2, or you may buy all the 3 also, but minimum 1 definitely you will buy. These are the people don't buy any. These are the people who buy at least 1. So how many are buying at least 1? 6,000. So understand the meaning of at least 1. At least 1 means A union B union C. So this is 6,000. So that's it. You have all your answers. Okay, so using the Venn diagram. So if the data is straightforward, everything is given, then you can answer these questions using the Venn diagram easily. All right, so that is in competitive exams you can use the Venn diagram concept effectively, and it saves a lot of time, provided you start with intersection and fill these places by subtracting. Okay, don't write CA intersection B is 500, therefore don't write 500 here. This total region must be 500. Intersection of A and B, this total region must be 500. Keep that in mind. And this total circle of A must be 4,000. Okay, so don't write only A 4,000. Only A is 3,300. Okay, I hope you understood this data. Okay, now how do you solve using the formula? Okay, so using this data in mind, how do you solve using the formula? I will find this first, then I'll go to this, then I'll finally find this. Okay, so I'm going in the reverse order, because without this you can't find this. That's why we found this first. Okay, so without this you can't find this. You must know the union, then only you can find those who are outside that union. Correct? So we have to find this, and you have the formula for that. What is the formula to find A union B union C? Yes, the formula for 3 sets. The first one, C, n of A union B union C, that is n of A plus n of B plus n of C minus n of A intersection B, and then you have minus n of A intersection C minus n of B intersection C plus n of A intersection B intersection C. Now this we do not know. Correct? Well, so what is n of A? N of A is 4,000 plus n of B is 2,000 and 1,000 minus 500 and then minus 400 and minus 300 plus intersection of all the three, 200. Well, so this is 4,000, 6,000, 7,000, 7,000, 6,500, 6,500, 6,100. Correct? So 5,800, so 6,000. So what is n of A union B union C? 6,000. Just add and subtract, that's so easy for you. Okay, it's not difficult. So therefore the people who read, the number of families which buy at least one of ABC. At least one of ABC is A union B union C. Alright, either only A or only B or only C, A or B, A and B, A and C, B and C, or A and B and C. Everything is included this union. Okay. So that is the first answer. Now, the number of families which buy none of them. What is the meaning of none of them? See, none of them is A dash intersection B dash intersection C dash, not A and not B and not C. That is none of ABC, correct? So that is nothing but n of universal minus union of all the three. So n of universal, from that remove this, that will give you those who are found in only U. Okay, so this is only U actually. Now, what is n of U? 10,000, and union we have found already 6,000. What is it? 4,000. Okay, so that is 4,000. So this is the formula to find none of ABC. None, not one, none of ABC. Well, so that is the second question. Now coming to the first question. So what was first question? Only A. Only A. So what is only A? Alright. So only A is nothing but number of elements in only A. Alright. So that is n of A minus, understand, n of A. From this, what you need to subtract? A intersection B, and you have to subtract this region also, that is A intersection C. Now see, when you subtracted this, you have subtracted this intersection of all the three once, and when you subtracted A intersection C, you have subtracted this twice, but in reality you have to subtract it only once. So you have subtracted twice, so add once, okay, add once. Now what is n of A? N of A is 4,000. What is n of A intersection B? That is 500. And n of A intersection C, that is 400. And what is intersection of all the three? 200. Correct? Okay. So see, 4,000, 3,500, 3,100, 3,100, correct, plus 200, 3,300. So 3,300 is the number of families which buy only A. So making up these formulas is a trick. Alright, so understand here, n of A is known from the given data, not from the Venn diagram. From the given data, you know this n of A, you know this intersection, you know these intersections. So subtract this and subtract this because A is found. Okay, now look at the diagram. You have subtracted this once, and here you have subtracted this twice. So as a result, you have subtracted this region twice, but you have to remove that region from A only once. From A 4,000, you have to remove this region, and this region. So you have removed this region once, removed this region. So as a result, this region is removed twice. Therefore, you must add once. Please remember this addition. Otherwise, you will not get the right answer. So best is Venn diagram. Venn diagram is very easy. When all the data is at your disposal, using the Venn diagram, you can solve any given question. Okay. So except when this is not given, you can't go for Venn diagram. It's quite difficult. You can go to Venn diagram and then use the formula. Okay. Otherwise, directly you can go for the formula. That's best. All right. So thank you for watching. We will continue to solve the examples from this chapter. Quite interesting chapter. So once again, thank you for watching.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.